people nowadays can cut half their SDR team and use Clay to kind of supplement that with AI. I've seen people do this well. I've seen people do it horribly. So curious your take on that and how you think that's possible.
Totally. And to be less controversial, you can also double your output if you don't feel like you want to cut people too. That's another way to look at it. But about a year-ish ago or a year and a half ago, we started planning like, well, what if we wanted to continue to grow pipeline from outbound, but didn't necessarily want to keep hiring people or even wanted to shrink that team? How would we do it? What would we do? And what is the most efficient way to do that? And so we did a little bit of like really tactical, like what are these SDRs doing in their day-to-day? And it's like 3 minutes here from going to do a Salesforce search to going to do a LinkedIn search, and 2 minutes here of like copying this and pasting it over here or searching for an email address. What we realized was like, how do we use Clay, which was something that was introduced to me about a year and a half ago, to automate all this and then also to add a little AI touch to it. And I know the rage is like AI, SDRs, and AI is replacing everything, or like SDR is dead. But the way that I look at it is Clay can automate a lot of the manual tasks. I wouldn't necessarily call that AI. I would call that just extreme automation. And it's like, a lot of ifs then that. And so we were able to rethink and rework how our SDRs did their job to the point where, about 90% of the manual work we were able to get rid of and instead automate that through Clay and through part of their outbound motion. So they were mostly focused on high priority intent contacts to then take more action, phone call, Sendoso, social avenues, rather than a lot of the manual copy paste. So that was the first thing that Clay did. And that wiped out, it allowed us to reduce the size of our SDR team, but keeping the numbers even more so than the team did. The other thing is we introduced this really interesting AI component where, I think yesteryear you'd be like, hi, first name. Hey, companies like insert yours. It was really like inserting variables. But instead with Clay and with OpenAI, you could be like, write like a one sentence about what a B2B marketer would want that is in this industry, that looking to solve this problem, and use Sendoso to solve that problem. And then it'll write you a hyper-personalized sentence for that specific human prospect, which would have been a human task before, but now you can't see the difference.